welcome back to my channel. My name is Pernie and it's so good to see you. So today I have a plant haul video for you. In the last month and a half, I have bought quite a few plants to add to my collection, and it's kind of crazy because I haven't seen it in front of me like this, so it's a lot. But when you're buying them one at a time or getting them delivered one at a time, it doesn't feel like you bought a lot. So I'm gonna show you all the plants in their own categories, and I'm going to start off with all the free plants and cuttings that I have gotten within the last month and a half, and then I'll show you the different plants that I bought myself. The first free cuttings that I have to show you, my very good friend Lisa. Hey Lisa, thanks for the hookup. She went to see her mother-in-law this past weekend, and she was kind enough to get me free cuttings of some really cool tropical plants, and I'm so excited. So let me show you what they are. The first three cuttings are 3 plumeria cuttings. I already have a plumeria in my own collection, and I love seeing this thing grow. Like, I bought my own plumeria cutting with like 3 leaves, and then by the end of the summer it had like 12 leaves. So I cannot wait to see these grow and see what colors they are, and they smell so good. Plumerias smell really good, and they're easy to propagate. So usually you cut it out like she did right here, and then you let it callus, and then you just stick it in soil, and that's it. Okay, so the next cutting I got is 2 Christmas cactus, and I'm not sure how to propagate these, so if you have an idea, please let me know. I would love to know. And then the third set of cuttings she got me were jade cuttings. I'm so excited. I also don't know how to propagate these, so I'm gonna have to look up what they are. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into, one more thing Lisa gave me a couple weeks ago was a spider plant, and I'm so excited about this. She was nice enough to give me one before, and that's getting bigger and it's sitting upstairs. But this one is the most recent one I took from her. And so I'm gonna take this to work with me soon. All right, and the last free plant that I have in my collection is a mojito colocasia. If you saw my last video of Merrittfield Garden Tour in Vienna, I was able to get a free cutting of a mojito colocasia. The nice man there was very nice and generous. He gave me 2 cuttings. The other one is upstairs. That one's not in as good shape as this one. This one just grew this new one, and there's a little one that's growing right now right here. But the other one is slowly starting to put out a new baby as well. So I wanted to show you the nicer one. So I have 2 of these, and I'm going to give the other one to my neighbor once it looks better. Okay. So that was it for the free plants that I have gotten. And now we're just gonna move through the different categories of plants that I have now. And I'm gonna start with the various and then work my way through the Hoyas, the Peperomias, Calatheas, all that. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is the Spathiphyllum domino, and I've already done a video about this specific type of peace lily. If you haven't seen it, check it out on my YouTube channel. And then the next plant I have is this snake plant. I got this from Home Depot, and it's just, you know, I wish they would be better about writing what type of plant it is instead of just saying Sansevieria. But I was able to get a discount on it at Home Depot. I got a lot of discounts at Home Depot because I ask and they give, so that's really cool. But this plant is just, I think it's just the mother-in-law snake plant. I was trying to look up what it is, but I couldn't find it. So if you know which type of snake plant this is, please let me know in the comments below. All right. So here are a few little geranium plants that I got, And I kind of realized sometimes I can get lucky and get some really cool ones for that are smaller, like this size, and not spend a lot of money. So like I got this Ficus elastica burgundy for $4.99, which is a good deal because I'm not looking to have a lot of big plants anymore. I have enough big plants and they take a lot of space. So here's a Ficus elastica burgundy. And then I also got a Brainia disticha nana. It's a dwarf snowbush. And then I have a goldfish plant, which I'm super excited about. It had a goldfish flower, but it's starting to die off now. So that's pretty cool. And then I also got a miniature syngonium, which is super cool. And then I got 2 of these pink jewel Calatheas rapins. So it's like the wandering Jew, except it has pink petals, pink and green petals, which I really like. So I bought 2 of those because I killed the first one I bought. Let's go on to, this is a crispy wave fern. I love it. It sits at my office desk with me every day. I love it. It's really, it does feel like crispy bacon and it comes in this really cute pumpkin pot that I love. Okay, so the next thing I have is a Pilea, and it's a Pilea involucrata. I got this at Lowe's. I just like the brown and gray and red. It's so cool. Like when you look at it from the top, it looks like a dark grayish green, but then when you lift it, it looks brown reddish. So it's pretty cool. I bought this lipstick plant, but the cool thing about this lipstick plant is it's a variegated lipstick plant, and I've never seen a lipstick plant in my life before, so I'm pretty excited. And the variegation on this is literally on every single leaf, and I'm really excited to see how this grows. And if you have any care tips for me, let me know. I would love to know all your advice. I also bought a little pickles ruby necklace. I have a smaller one that has literally just 2 strands, and I paid $7 for it at another nursery. This was originally $10.98 at Home Depot, but I got it for $5 because when I first saw it, it was withered and dry and they hadn't watered it. So I went to the customer service desk and I said, if it didn't look so good after taking it home, can I bring it back? And the next thing I know, she gave me $5 off. So it's a really good deal for $5. This is a Maranta prayer plant, and this was such a good deal, you guys. This was $3.99. Can you believe that? $3.99. I got it for $3.99. So I'm pretty excited about this one. I can't wait to pot it up. I'm kind of definitely getting into Calatheas and prayer plants right now. And so far, the ones I have are doing good. So I'm excited. The last one on my various plant category is this Begonia Rex. I got it for $1 at Lowe's because it was in their clearance section. If you look at it, it's a little bit bad. Like there's a lot of crispiness, crispy leaves, but this is my second one. The first one I bought, I killed. So I'm going to try to make sure I don't kill this one. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the 2 jasmines that I recently bought that I'm so excited about. And to just give you a little background, my first plant ever was a jasmine, a Arabian tea jasmine, which I still have with me. And it went from a little 4-inch pot to now it's in a 15-inch pot. And it's thriving, and I've been able to share it with my coworkers. And I'm just so excited to add these 2 new different kinds of jasmine to my collection. And the first one is a pink jasmine, which is also called a jasmine polyanthem. So this is a vining jasmine that has white flowers with pink stems, and it's supposed to be really fragrant. This is a little bit in a rough shape because I bought it from Amazon and they didn't really pack it too well, but I think I can nurse it to health. So I'm looking after this quite carefully. Okay, so the second jasmine that I bought is a Grand Duke of Tuscany. And this, you guys, the flowers are like that big so far. So I can't even wait to see how big they're gonna get next summer and next spring. And I already have like three flowers that are about to come in, and my next video is actually going to be a potting of the 2 jasmine and / collection video. So I'm really excited about that because I feel like we don't get to see a lot of jasmine videos, but they're really good to have. They're easy to winterize and then put them back out in the summertime. But this is a Grand Duke of Tuscany. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the fun categories of plants that I have bought, and I have quite a few. I won't lie. Some of them are rare, and then some of them are more common. We will start with, I don't know where to start. There's so many. It's just so exciting. Okay. We're going to start with the pothos. I have a few pothos that I bought, and let's just get into that. Okay. The first pothos that I bought is a heart leaf pothos for my bedroom. This is so freaking cute. I also got a discount on this because the leaves were not doing so well. So I asked the person at Home Depot, and they gave me $3 off, and it was originally $9. So that's a super good deal for this big of a heart leaf pothos. All right. So the next one is a Mandula pothos. I wasn't sure when I bought this. At first, I thought it was a Enjoy or a Pearl and Jade. But then when I came home and I saw that it says it's the characteristics of a Mandula pothos, I'm so excited, you guys, because I've been looking for one for so long, and they're hard to find. And there was only 2 of those, so I snagged the one that looked the best. The next 2 that I have, I wanted to show you. When you look at them side by side, they're definitely very different. But when you look at one at a time, it's really easy to think they're the same thing, but they're not. And I think I'm going to do another video about the difference between the 2. So this is a silver satin pothos. And the difference with this one is it has obviously larger leaves, and the silver part is all over the leaf. Whereas with just this is the silver, just the regular silver one. The leaves are smaller and they're more like splashes or speckles, and they don't cover the entire leaf like the silver satin pothos. So those were the other 2 pothos that I have bought. So moving on to alocasias. I have 2 alocasias that I bought, and I have never seen either one of them. So when I saw both of them, I had to have it. I just had to have it. And the first alocasia is a silver sword, as you call. Yeah, so this is a alocasia silver sword, and it's really cool. This one is an upright alocasia, and it does have a little silver sheen to it. It's smooth and waxy. I really like it. I got it at Home Depot. This is the second alocasia I bought, and the 2 side leaves are the older leaves, so they're starting to die off, and the one in the middle is the new baby one that just got out. a week ago, and I can already tell it's forming new baby ones that are going to come out from the middle one. But this is a Alocasia odora variegata, and I love it. It's so pretty. You guys, like, look at the like half green on this side, and then it's white. And it's not like that creamy white, it's actually white. So I really was excited, and I bought this, and I can't wait to see it get bigger. And that's it for Alocasias. Now we're gonna move into the Hoyas. I only have 3 Hoyas that I bought, and I'm really excited because I don't know a lot about Hoyas, and I don't know all the different kinds of Hoyas. So when I see one, I buy it, and I might not know the right names for them. So please feel free to correct me. The first Hoya I got was this little cute itty bitty one, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. So the lady at the nursery told me this is just a regular Hoya carnosa, but I feel like it could also be the bilobata, but I don't know. Can you see that? If you can see that, let me know if that looks like a regular Hoya carnosa. The next one Hoya I have is a Hoya Carrie. I'm so excited about this. This one fell off, so I just stuck it back into the soil, but I have little nodes growing all up down the stem, so I can't wait for like the other leaves to come in. When I bought it, it had this leaf. It had 3 leaves, but 2 of them just now fell off. So we'll see how this does. Sometimes, you know, they don't do well when they're shipped. So the last Hoya that I bought recently is I believe, Hoya Crimson Princess. I also have the Hoya Crimson Queen upstairs that I bought a while back. So look at this, you guys. This is huge. This was such a good deal. I have to repot it, and I'm also thinking I'm gonna propagate it and give it to some of my friends and my neighbor. So I'm really excited about this one. I mean, like, how many plants can you make out of this? A lot. But this is the other Hoya. Okay, so that's it for Hoyas. So now let's get into the Peperomias. I'm really excited about these, just like I am about the Hoyas. I was lucky enough to find quite a few of them in terrarium plant size, so they were fairly cheap to buy that way instead of buying big ones. The first Peperomia is this Peperomia rubicola. I've seen a couple of different names for this Peperomia. There's Peperomia rubicola, Peperomia rubella, red log Peperomia, Peperomia verticulata. So the thing about this is it has a red underside. The stems are red and the underside of the leaves are red, but the top is green. The next one that I got is this variegated Peperomia, and it's called a Peperomia cuperata variegata. So cute. It's a variegated one, and I've never seen one. Again, it was $3.99 in the terrarium section. This one, this poor Peperomia pixie, I saw at Lowe's, and I got it for $1, and I'm trying to nurse it back to health because it was like, you could tell they overwatered it, and it was just sad. So the next thing I got is a Peperomia pixie, and I'm so excited about this one. But you guys, I paid like $6 for this little one, and then I went to the nursery this past weekend, and I saw for $7 you could get like a big 4-inch pot with like big Peperomia, watermelon Peperomia leaves. So it was a little sad, but I'm still excited because I'm kind of liking my plants smaller instead of having bigger plants like these. It's just harder. So another Peperomia that I bought is a Peperomia polybatria, or commonly known as a coin leaf Peperomia or a raindrop Peperomia. This is so freaking cute, and it only gets to a foot tall, so it's not even super big even at its mature size. You just have to be careful. Like, I think wherever you pot this, just you can keep it there for a long time. The root systems are shallow, so you can damage it really easily, so just be careful with that. The last peperomia that I bought was a Peperomia Hope. This is so cute. They look like little flower petals. So that was it for Peperomias. Let's move on to Calatheas. The first Calathea that I bought is a Calathea rufibarba, or it's commonly known as a velvet or furry feather Calathea. They feel so soft. So the top side of the leaf feels grainy and kind of almost like scratchy, but then the bottom part, it feels straight up like velvet. So it's a really cool combination of the textures. Yeah, and I got this at Home Depot. What caused me to get this is one of my coworkers has it in their office, and I saw it and I was like, oh, can I get a cutting? And then I look up, you can't really propagate this through a cutting, you have to divide it. So then I was like, oh, that's sad. I'm not gonna go and like divide up her plant. But then I went to Home Depot and I saw this, and I bought it. All right, so the next Calathea that I bought is a Calathea medallion. Isn't she a beauty? She's so gorgeous, you guys. I love her purple undertone. Like the under the leaves are purple, and the newer leaves are like a olive green, and then once they mature they become a dark green. Let's see if I can show you. You see how this one is like a lighter green, and then this is a darker green. So this is a Calathea medallion. The next Calathea on my list, you guys, the next Calathea I'm so excited about. It just came yesterday. It's in a little bad shape because it came all the way from Sri Lanka. So I'm giving it rehab and water. It's a Calathea mosaica, and I really like this one, and I'm hoping it's gonna do well. It's you can tell the leaves. So the leaves just are kind of in a bad shape. So I'm gonna leave it in water a couple days, and then I'll pot it in soil soon. But I like the texture. It looks like little flecks in each leaf. I don't know how to explain it, but if you ever seen a Calathea mosaica, it's really gorgeous, and I cannot wait for this to spring back. So, and the last Calathea that I bought is a Calathea orvifolia. This also came in the mail, and it's a little bit in a bad shape, but there's a new leaf growing in the middle that hasn't unfurled yet. So again, I'm also nursing this one. Sometimes, you just don't have good luck when they come in the mail and they come a little bit damaged, but there's really not much you can do about that. But they did pack it really well, so it wasn't damaged because of getting knocked around. It just didn't do well in the transit. All right, so now we're gonna get into the philodendrons, and I am so excited. I've definitely gotten into the bigger philodendrons, and I've been able to find a couple, and it's so nice, and you can kind of already see one right here. Oh gosh. All right, guys. So this is the first one of the philodendrons, and it's the Philodendron Hope. I got this at Home Depot for $12. Look how big it is. For $12, that's a steal. Yeah, that was so exciting. I got it. I think it was originally like $16, but it was in bad shape again. So I was like, can I have a discount? And they were like, yeah. And so I got it for $12. So I took it and I ran. But this is the Hope. I have the little Hope at work. And that one is like the smaller version of this one, and it doesn't get as big as this one. Can get really big if I let it, but I don't know if I will. I probably just might keep it in this pot. But yeah, this is the Hope. So the next one on my list is a Philodendron Moonlight. All right, you guys, another one. I got it at Home Depot, and y'all, I got this thing for $16. Look how big it is. And not to mention, there's 2 plants in here. There's 2 plants in here. And so I got it for $16. It was originally $26. And it's not in the best shape. If you look, there's a lot of rips and tears and browning. It's just not taken care of really well. But I went and asked, and they gave me $10 off. So I took this home for $16. I'm gonna have to divide it and put it in 2 separate pots. But I'm really excited. That's a really good deal. And this is a Philodendron Moonlight. All right, see, so you can see it's not in the best shape. The next one I have is a I can't talk. The next one is a Philodendron burrow mark. I don't know what I'm doing with this one because it didn't come with roots, and the seller told me just to put it in water and leave it in a bright sun area, and that's what I'm doing. And I think it's growing some roots, but I'm not sure. So I think it's going to be a while before I can see roots. I don't know. Have you guys had success with water propagation of this? It didn't have any aerial roots, but she said I don't need aerial roots for that. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But this is a Philodendron burrow mark, and it's really pretty. Look how glossy the leaves are. Ooh, so cute. This is a Philodendron narrow, also known as a tiger tooth. And the seller from Etsy actually sent 3 small plugs. So essentially I have 3 small plants in here that are growing, and actually it's gotten bigger since I got it. The leaves are even tinier than this. So I'm pretty excited to see the leaves once they get older and more mature. They're supposed to be jaggedy, and it almost kind of looks kind of like the alocasia silver sword. So I'm really excited to see how this one. Okay, are you guys ready for this? This is the last one, and I am so excited to have this one. I was looking for this for a while, and I was kind of contemplating of waiting till I go to Thailand to buy this in February, but February is a long time to wait. And I saw this and it was a good deal, and I just had to have it, and it came yesterday with the Calatheas musaica. So I'm so excited to show you this one. This is a Philodendron White Knight. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so happy it's here. Again, this one is in better shape than the Calatheas that came with it. You know, obviously this one leaf is browning, but it came all the way from Sri Lanka. So what do you expect? But yeah, this is the Philodendron White Knight, and I just have it in water for right now, giving it a little bit of water therapy, and then in a couple days I will pot it, and hopefully that will take care of that. But you guys, do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? I don't want to tip it over because I have water in there, but do you see this? This is so cool. And this one has like pink. This one has like pink within the white part. I would love to know your care tips for this, because I never own one of these, and I'm really gonna try to make sure I don't kill it, because that would be sad. But yeah, this has been fun. So that's the last one that I have to show you guys. So that's it for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this plant haul. I really am so excited about all these new plants that I'm adding to my collection. And I hope that you see one that you can add to your own collection as well. If you liked my video, please be sure to leave me a comment below, give me a thumbs up, and also please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I hope to see you next time, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.